Ryan Feltner. So another opportunity for Ryan, and he'll face a terrific lineup, obviously, in St. Louis. It'll be his 9th start of the year. He did make one appearance out of the bullpen.
So Dylan Carlson, the switch hitter, digs in, hitting .244.
And that's a great start for Feltner. He gets him on a slider down and in.
Hitting second in the lineup tonight, Nolan Gorman.
And the 2-2. High in the air. Deep left. At the wall, and it's caught. And the batter will be Paul Goldschmidt.
And he breaks his bat, gets a little looper, and that's a great play with the bare hand by Rogers.
Miles Michaelis, 1-0 with an ERA over 5 in 4 career starts against Colorado.
The leading hitters in the National League at .312 for Jose. And Jose, he's got some catching up to do, Sully, with his home batting average. It's usually the other way around, as we all know.
Which means if it does level out, he's going to hit .330 on the year pretty easily.
Rogers is 7 for his last 26, hitting .277.
And there's a sharp single to right. And now it's first and second with 1 out.
And it brings in C.J. Cron.
This ball hammer, take a good look. You won't see it for long. 3-run first inning jack for C.J. Cron. That's his first tour of the bases since July 23rd.
Looking fastball, he gets fastball, and then he demolishes it.
Well, here he comes. Let's see what kind of reaction from the crowd. Round 2 for Nolan. Well, he thought it would be far different from last year when he made his initial return, and it was dramatically different. It was a standing ovation.
Arenado hits it out to shallow left, but that'll carry to Sam Hilliard for the out.
So Paul DeYoung, the shortstop, now the hitter. 2 outs and the runner at second base.
And he gets jammed a bit. Shallow center, racing in. Ritchik, and he makes the catch. Got a late break, but makes the play.
Boy, just what Rogers did back in the first inning, just like Iglesias. 2 outs, but 2 on.
C.J. Cron played his college ball at Utah.
Little chopper hit to Arenado. He'll step on the bag at third. The Rockies have stranded 4 in the first couple of innings, and they lead it 3-0.
And the Rockies in business again.
Just 1 out with the runners to the corners.
Elias Diaz, 31-year-old catcher from Venezuela.
This is line to right, fair ball. 1 run is scored. Montero to third, make it 4-0.
With Sam Hilliard at the plate, the Cardinals are going to have to play the infield in.
Hilliard, bullet back through the middle. This will score at least 1. Diaz gets a green light. Here's the throw from Carlson. It is in time.
Adam Olson, Mike Maddox, Ollie Marmol all hopping out of that St. Louis dugout to check on Michaelis. That was scorched back at him. Hopefully he's all right. Strong throw by Dylan Carlson. It scores Montero, and Diaz thrown out.
So here's Jose Iglesias, who's 2 for 2 so far.
That's going to be another hit for Iglesias and another run for the Rockies. And Blackman will go to third. The hits keep coming so fast I can't even tell you the stats.
First and third, and Rogers at the plate.
Nolan's going to have a tough chance, and safe at first. There's your 13th hit. 7-0 RBI for Rogers.
First and second for the Rockies. So here is now C.J. Cron.
And Cron with another knock. This is toward the gap. 1 run is scored. Rogers, he's going to get a green light. Here's the throw to the plate. Not going to get it. 2-run double for Cron. And the route is really up.
And Ollie coming out to take a starter out that's been so good this year.
Packy Naughton, who's been up and down this year, will take over on the mound.
So now 9 straight batters have reached base. As Naughton walks the first batter he sees, now he'll have to face Grichuk.
Oh boy, this ball's catered to center field by Grichuk. This one could fly, it will. 3-run jack for Randall Grichuk against his former club. 12-0 Colorado. Port on. Well, the lights were dimmed here for effect, and St. Louis feels like the lights have gone completely out on them.
That's hits.
Your basic 9-run third.
Well, you've had 10 guys get on base in a row and 9 consecutive hits.
The third Cardinal base runner, 2 on walks. The Cardinals have a leadoff man on.
That'll bring up Paul DeYoung.
Goodbye. He's done it again. Paul DeYoung with a 2-run blast. Way out of here. Wow. DeYoung with home run number 5. And the Cardinals get on the board. Boy, that is good to see.
It is great to see. That's 7 hits now since returning from Memphis. 4 home runs, 3 doubles. Paul DeYoung is doing some.
If anything for Feltner, he's going to look back at the walk. You're okay with solo shots, but you don't want to give extra traffic to the Cardinals team.
The Cardinals have put the leadoff man on the last 2 innings. The 8th double of the year for the 22-year-old rookie from Phoenix.
Arenado hits it out to left field, and that'll score Nolan Gorman. And Nolan on his way to second base, diving in head first, safe at second, and he drives in his 69th.
Buddy's going to come out and get Ryan Feltner. Didn't like that walk. 90 pitches in, so 5 2/3 for Ryan Feltner. Jake Bird comes out of the bullpen and he hits Paul DeYoung. And now the bases are loaded for Andrew Kisner.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit up the middle, base hit Kisner. 2 runs will score. It cuts into the Rockies lead to make it 12-5.
We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 on with nobody out. Diaz 0 for 1 in this game facing Naughton. A ground out to third leading off the 4th inning.
Here's a 3-0. And that one's ripped to right center field and deep. Going back is Carlson. He's looking up. It's off the top of the wall. Grichuk will score. And Montero will hold at third base. Into second base goes Diaz. TJ McFarland stays on the mound for St. Louis as the Rockies lead this 14-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
So a leadoff walk, a wild pitch, a pop out. Ryan McMahon to bat. He is the lone batter in the lineup that does not have a hit.
And this ball's clubbed high and deep right center field. Take a good look. You won't see this for long. Oh, man. Did you see where that landed?
If it doesn't have a 4 and an 8 with it, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay, to hit it where Ryan McMahon did, and for McMahon, he's been saving up the hits tonight. Since he didn't have one, he's going to get them all in one big giant swing. His hands are just driving straight through the baseball, so hanging curveball. Holy moly. Second deck over the visitors' bullpen. Nobody goes up there. That's over Helton's number.
He tried to hit the captain's deck.
Yeah, it's one of those nights, and you love to be on the side the Rockies are on. So Brandon Donovan will get the hit here, and he came in last inning for Nolan.
I don't think he's going to know.
You know what? I'm leaning to Grichuk because the 3-run homer at dead center and 5 hits a career high. I think it's got to be Grichuk. Well, the Rockies are going to enjoy this one. So they get to tee it up again tomorrow night. But what a performance for the Rockies. 16 runs. Their most in 4 years. 22 hits. Ryan Feltner gets the win. Miles Michaelis does not like Coors Field. He has an ERA of like a bowling average here in his career. The All-Star falls to 8 and 9. The 22 hits, the most in a game for Colorado since 2012.